losing identity. Instigator 92. Confirmed. Came from nothing, built it piece by piece. No shortcuts taken, never needed ease. Every step forward, yeah, I earned my place. Now I stand tall, they can match the pain. Locked on target, I don't miss twice. Styled in focus, yeah, I play that precise. They want the crown, but they ain't got the drive. I've been in the fight, now I'm coming alive. I feel it waking under my skin. A higher state I'm living in. I was built for war. I don't break no more. I was built for war. Now I settle scars. Say my name. Instigator 92. I'm back again. This is where I make it end. Spawn into motion, awaken the sight. No wasted movement, I fell through the fight. All world instincts fused with the new. A balance of chaos, I cut straight through. One shot, echo in the digital grave. Every decision, the path that I paved. They fade in the noise, I rise through the sound. The presence they feel when I'm not around. Pressure forming, shaping me into something they can't be. I was built for war. I don't break no more. I was built for war. Now I settle scars. Say my name. Instigator 92. I'm back again. This is where I make it end. Disconnect the weak design. Rebuild, redefine. You want war? Step inside. Say my name. Instigator 92. From the first fight to the final round, every move was leading you. I was built for war. Now there's no escape. Every step I take leaves a mark you can't erase. I was built for war. Now the world will see. Instigator 92. Remember me.
Hey, what's going on, Spartan? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay right now. It's been a good Monday. I mean, it's fucking hot out here right now. It was in the freaking 90s. It's gonna be 90s all week. So the warehouse wasn't too bad today, but woof. One of these days this week, probably starting tomorrow, it's gonna be brutal. Two of us? Nice. Is the weather by you hot too right now? Alright, let's... Oh, I know. This week is 90s for us, and then next week is gonna be 80s. And then I think we finally cool down a little bit. I say a little bit, I think we're gonna be like high 70s, mid 70s. Still, I mean, I can't wait for fall and winter. Those are the two seasons I prefer the most. Because it's never hot. That's my sole reasoning. Oh, man. Alright. So, today I'm going to start out here doing a couple flashpoints. They're old ones, but I discovered on my character I could look at eras, and so they got like all the different patches and updates, and it shows you what's complete. But for whatever reason, this one here is not complete. And I know damn well the storyline that it's got me doing. I fucking did, and I've run these freaking flashpoints a million fucking times. Like, this shit is nuts. I don't know why I have to sit here and run them all over again. But I want to get that check mark. Why don't you use a Youngling Slayer 9000? Because I will never play a Force Wielder. I mean, here, I'll log out. I'll show you the characters I have. You are in an unsafe area. There's no PvP going on. I'll show you all the characters I have. Okay, so this is my Marauder. He's only level 41. Max level is 80 right now. I played him to the point where I got the buff. I haven't completed the story. Maybe one day I'll do that. But I ran this story multiple times with other friends while they were completing theirs. And I just do not enjoy playing this Force Wielder. But the Marauder is basically like the Jedi Knight. Your combat is with the lightsaber. And then there's a tank form called a Juggernaut that you can play as. And now, I'm going to click on a couple characters here. We got lucky with this one. But for whatever reason, whenever I'm away from this game for a while, and my subscription status changes, when I click onto some characters, they might be naked. Because it takes away all the customizations that I had set. And so they don't... Sometimes they'll have no gear, or they'll just be in, like, basic shit. Yep. What did I tell you? I had a feeling it was going to do that. So this was supposed to be my Trooper, which is my Bounty Hunter opposite on the Republic side. Because at one point, the one guild I was in had a Republic side. Think so? Yeah, I mean, I guess there's that. Like some, was it Captain Kirk from Star Trek with the green skin lady? This is my Imperial Agent, though he doesn't have the customization on that I set. This is a fun class to play. He is my healer, though. So I only play him for doing, if I ever have to heal for anything. Yeah, this one has default gear. This was my Mercenary, but I made my Bounty Hunter here. They added dual specking. So this character is a Power Tech Bounty Hunter and a Mercenary. So I get ranged and melee classes, which includes tank, healing, and DPS. So I have everything on one. Because before, when they were separate, I had a... what the hell is the alternate character be the Mercenary. And then this is my Sorcerer. So this is or Sith Sorcerer, I should say. So I use Lightning Spec with this character, so it's range DPS, and uses Force Lightning as the main DPS form. And then this was my Sniper. It's pretty much the same class as the Agent, but it gets an extra 5 meters of range DPS, and it's only a DPS class. There is no heal or tank added onto it. Whereas, like, this is a close range class, but also has healing. And then I do not have the most clever of naming, whatchamacallit, like, I don't have very clever names. Like, Red Army, believe it or not, that was not the original name of this character. I named it Let Golo, like in Halo for the Hunters, because they, you know, they're orange skin and everything, and The Marauder kind of had orange-red skin. This because I chose a Sith. But that name got taken on the server transfer, so I didn't know what else to come up with, so I just called it Red Army. And then this character, my trooper, I named it after the Jedi from the Republic Commando books. Because I'm basically playing on this character what looks like a Republic Commando. You know what, let me log in and see if I have the gear, and I'll show you. It should be in my backpack, I think. Again, I came up with the name, I'm the cool kid for a username. It always could be worse. Yes, it could. Do you... what? Okay. Something with a stronghold. I don't... Where's my outfitter? Yeah, whenever you stop subscribing, you have to redo all your customizations. So... oh shit, that means I'm not gonna have the dyes. Fuck. Well, I can show you at least what it would look like full put together. Now, actually, do I have the bracer? Why don't I try that real quick? I don't even... I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what this inventory looks like. I have not logged into this character in a couple of years. But all I know is I just need to make enough room to get this gear into my inventory so I can actually set the character's customization up. I don't have bracers, so I'm not even going to worry about the bracers. You must have a chest piece stamped in order to unify colors. Whatever. Alright, but yeah, this is basically what the character would look like. And there should be a way, if I were to go in here, like, I used to be able to unify... Yep, there we go. So, everything is black and red. This is my, trooper, or commando. See, again, in my defense, I was 9. Hey, that's perfectly fine. Like, I had one of the guys I went to school with... It's saying I have a mount, but there's no mount or speeder here. One of the kids I went to school with, his gamer tag for a long time was Kill Mania. So, if you thought Super or I'm the Cool Kid was a little cringe, Kill Mania, it's maybe a little bit more. He eventually, oh god. I don't remember what he changed his gamer tag to, but he eventually changed it to something else, because even he was a little embarrassed of it. Yeah, me, I have, for the most part, had Instigator as my tag the entire time. My first gamer tag that I shared with my brother was Instigator 15, and that when we got a 360, we had to create all new gamer tags because the login information for that account was gone. And so I ended up having Instigator 92. And then my brother has his more like Star Wars oriented, where his is like a Sith Arc Trooper or Power Trooper kind of thing. So I've kind of just had this name, but granted, my gamer tag I made, the first one that my brother and I shared, was made in we were in 8th grade getting ready to go into high school, so we were definitely a little bit older. And I guess in the end we all get embarrassed about our first username or gamer tag, or it gets lost for certain reasons. I wish I had access to that other one because it had all my Halo 2 stuff on it.
The Empire is a symbol of strength, respect, and purity.
But that
Malgus
I don't know, have you seen that new
Give the word, and we'll rain fire on the traitors'
what's the-
invading army.
Grunt API, or was it Halo Archive? Someone has all the old stats for all the Bungie games on a website that they put out finally. It's so you can look at all your Halo 2, Halo 3. I think Halo Reach. I'm not sure, but I know for sure they have the Halo 2 and 3 stats. And you could go on there if you played any of those back when their servers were online. You can check all your ranks, your stats, your medals. They have a VIP section so you can see if you played with any professional players or, like, I guess, content creators that got popular recently. You can see if you ever played them in the past. They have a thing for that.
I want to be absolutely clear on our plan to secure the stealth fighter.
The ships are secured
Yeah,
within
Midbut's
Fort
gonna
Barrow.
be called
Malgus'
out for
shielded
genocide
base.
when someone
Your
checks
only
this
way
page.
in is through the traitors' army. Once we're over the battlefield, I'll drop you in the trenches. After that, I will
I don't know
provide
what he
air
was like back in the day, to be
Now,
honest.
to
I really
battle.
only
Malgus the Betrayer will fear
watched
the
Mint
Empire
Blitz.
again.
I would say during the Halo Infinite era, maybe a little bit Halo 5, but definitely mostly Halo Infinite is when I've started watching more of like Mint Blitz and his content with a lot of the crazy clips he does. Because he started out as a doing a lot of like trick shots and videos of that nature, like just doing like a lot of cool like stunts and everything with like the vehicles. That was kind of his start of his rise on YouTube. The hell was that? Combat support droid. Wait. You are unable to summon a companion at this time. I'm gonna summon HK.
I am at your command.
Do I want to have him as a healer, though? No, if I'm gonna... Okay, so he could just completely replace that combat droid. I mean, I need a healer. So maybe I don't want to use him. Where is Mako? They added all the companions together for all the different characters you could play instead of having like separate ones.
Deactivating now.
And sometimes it's kind of hard to find them in the new list.
We may share an enemy with the Republic, but that doesn't mean you should trust them.
Let's see. Also, I also trusted his review for Splitgate 2. Big mistake. You know, it's
Paths are currently open for business.
everyone has a different taste in games. Mint Blitz,
Have a
I
safe and
think,
pleasant
is
stay.
someone that, while he loves Halo, I do think he also really loves movement shooters at the same time. So for someone like him, he's definitely gonna love that because like it opens up the possibility to do a lot of extra things. Because like I watched some video a couple nights ago, and it's this dude that played through the Halo series recently for the first time ever. He talked about disliking Halo 1, that there was a lack of enemies to fight, and he didn't even finish the campaign. he played Halo 2 campaign, loved it, played Halo 3 campaign and felt like it was a letdown and whatnot. And one of his things that he disliked was that there was no sprint, no ADS, no sliding, shit like that. And then he plays like Halo 4, 5, and Infinite, and they have sprint, and all of a sudden, you know, oh, these are great games. He loves them, and it's like, well, at that point, I think you just didn't like the original ones so much because they were not movement shooters, especially CE. And then he likes the other ones because they have a little bit more movement in them. Like, he loves the grapple and everything. 6-year-old? No, the guy is... I think the dude, from listening to him, sounded like he might be close to my age, like in his 30s or something like that, because he's someone that grew up with a PlayStation and PC and never Xbox.
Destroy the traitor's army. I'll cover you from the sky.
Why is this combat support droid not actually supporting combat? Yeah, now he's doing something. A little late. Yeah, the video, the guy literally posted, I think, 4 or 5 days ago. So it was pretty recent. Right now I'm playing on my, I'm playing the Arsenal spec for Mercenary on this guy. So it's just pretty much all missiles and shit. I've almost got the bonus done. Scavenger 4. Can't find the guy. Are you trying to find the video that I watched? Because I can probably just pull it up real quick. It's probably... Ooh. Did I miss any turbo lasers? No, that should have been the first one. Because there's no other cannon down there. Okay. Okay, there's the other one right there. Yeah, no, I didn't miss any. Alright, so... Yeah, just tell me what the title is and I'll find it. That's fine. I mean, to find it anyways, I'll have to take a look at my history, because I don't remember the exact title. I think it was something like, not understanding, like, the hate of Infinite or something like that. Or... Let's see here. It says, I finally played Halo Infinite and I'm confused, by Jacob Stevens. That's the title and the YouTube channel. Right, pass by it. Yeah, I almost didn't click on it, but I was like, you know what? I'm curious what this guy's got to say. And I ended up watching the whole thing. I don't think I need to kill these guys, but we may as well. Scavenge that.
The trenches look like an alien shooting gallery from up here. They're fools to support
Dark
mountains.
the Indomitable. If I remember, this guy has a pet that spawns in, or he just spawns a bunch of enemies. We'll find out. Oh, he stunned me. Might still have to fight these guys.
Trouble on the way.
I can't believe he freaking rolled up there.
Sidekick Buster.
Yeah, he's it was a bit weird because he talks about like stopping playing the games because he didn't like CE, and then going back into it. So it's not like he played the games all fresh, one after the other. I think, is this cannon number 6? No, that's 5. So there might be another one up top, because I've hit up all of the cannons that I can see.
I'm not scared of you.
Flanks will take you straight to Fort Barrow.
Yep, there's that last one. Alrighty, we're gonna hit the medic first. Yeah, these are a little bit more challenging when you're actually playing with 3 other players. And like, this is just story mode right now, so this is just very easy. Especially because my character gets the benefit of being brought down in rank and just basically getting max stats. Okay, I may as well just pull this mob in case someone gets fucking smacked backwards. Where is rocket boost? So now I have an ability that should launch or shoot me backwards. There it is, rocket out. And my chafe flare. Why are those on that side? That makes no sense. don't think we need to worry about those. If I remember, I think I have to kill the melee guy here first, and then the ranged one. Alright.
Trouble on the way.
Bring honor to Emperor Malgus.
Now I'm gonna try to do damage evenly on these guys, because I don't remember if there's an enrage timer if one dies sooner than the other.
I am Chieftain Velasu Greg, uniter of the Kalish tribes and bane of the old empire.
And Bane of the Old Empire.
What trophy will I claim from you? An ear? Your weapons?
No.
Malgus will honor me for your death.
No, you bitch. Okay. I'm just gonna have to kill him first because he keeps stunning.
Malgus, I have shamed you.
You fought well, warrior. I gotta kill Malgus forces. I have plenty more to kill. Oh, that's right. This cave doesn't allow mounts. Shit.
I'm not scared of you.
What's that now? Destroyed crystal mining supplies. What do the mining supplies look like? It might not even be in this area. Because it'd be glowing blue if it was an interactable object. So it might be a minecart, is what I'm thinking. Because this is just a slave. Yep, there's one of the crates back there. crystal is definitely a little bright, huh? This is my first time going through here having the graphics turned up, because on my old laptop I used to have them all turned down. No bloom or anything turned on. So I never got to see it with all the crystals with all their light. Stupid little lug knot. Maybe he'll be like Quill from The Mandalorian. I have spoken. Okay.
Enemy comm channels are lighting up. Apparently Darth Malgus' right hand is
You're gonna
approaching him.
get it now.
Did we have blue, green, now we're at purple. I wonder if there's no supply crates outside, then I'm gonna have to run around this cave a little bit more. Oh, we got the whole pack coming.
That's how to put my mind to it.
No! Tabbed out. Where am I running? Okay. Oh, we get the whole party. And there's nothing up here. How have I only had 4 supply crates this entire time? I mean, that is a thing there. They might just respawn and I can destroy them again. Or no, they don't.
You're gonna get it now.
Mining beam. If I remember, that mining beam is stripping armor and protections. Please let there be more freaking... Yeah, there's more crates out here.
I'm not scared of you.
Wish I could choose a cooler looking droid for my companion. Like, it'd be nice if they just defaulted to an HK unit. Oh shit. Where did these guys come from? Seven, 8. There might still be a couple things of the crystals. Yep. Fuck, they're hidden in the corner. And the Ungry are like some ugly fucking looking aliens.
You're gonna get it now.
Come on, we almost got the bonus. Let's go. For the clan, for the new emperor. This dude's got some health. This dude always used to be a bit of an annoying fight when it was current content, mostly because of the ads he would spawn, and just him himself just dealing a shit ton of damage. So doing this one, definitely it helped having a team that had some pretty good AoE capabilities.
I'm not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
No. I don't need to go into that room anymore. Where is this bonus boss going to be? Is it going to tell me, or do I have to just remember? Probably could have skipped those guys. I don't think I needed to do that. Destroy the field generators. Oh, we get to fight a Sith Marauder now. Okay, I think I can get on my speeder now and just kind of
We can't breach the shields.
zip
Disable
by
the
a lot of these
generators or we'll
guys.
come in heavy.
If I'm fast enough, I can just go straight past these dudes and not even have to fight them on the bridge. Alright, so now we can go on to the bonus boss. There it is. We'll just fucking kill everything just in case. Because I don't remember what the bonus boss does, if he has any kind of knockback, the last thing I want to do is have to fight 2 other mobs along with him. Shit charged up to 10 here. I'm just gonna spam missiles. Alright, I don't remember what this boss is. I know it's gonna be a monster. Shit. Oh my god. I don't remember him being such a big ugly motherfucker. Rampage.
Scared of you.
heat seeker is going to have the fusion missile have a instant use ready to go. That stuns me. Drop my aggro a little bit more. Hopefully that bot holds onto it. Okay. Oh, and I can't even go into the lair that he came out of. Wood Patriarch. Ugly looking little creature. Now, I'm gonna get a little crafty here. I think. Wait. Can I? Okay. This might have been the one that you couldn't. The other two, I know for sure you could stealth. Fuck it, I may as well just fight him. Completely broken rotation. One more generator. Yeah, there used to be boxes in here that you could jump up and out of. think they learned their lesson.
Good work. The shields are down. Bombing run on my mark.
Bombing run on my mark. That dude is getting the life choked out of him in there.
Take that!
I gotta get rid of the officers first. Because they're gonna just buff. I don't think this guy had anything special he did. I think he was just a tank and spank. Locate a stealth ship prototype.
Target locked. Missiles away.
Rise of Revan story mode run.
Stealth fighters tracking me. No, it's a command ship. He's skilled. Somebody get this scum off. Ah! Shield out! Engines blast! I'm going down! I'm going...
I stalk the silence. Every step silent but intentional. Eyes pierce the dark. Constantly observing and learning. Instigator 92.
Alright, we back. let's get this done.
The Empire sent you. I know. I have seen this moment.
She's from Voss.
Welcome.
What do you know? I'm also back. Yeah, welcome back. Did you end up watching that video? What were your thoughts on it?
Ilum is stained with Imperial blood. As we speak, your army falls to the superior strength of Malgus's force. I'm afraid I was forced to swat down your attack squadron. Troublesome brats had the gall to bomb my base. I hope they weren't friends of yours.
I never figured the Empire's top diplomat on Voss would join Darth Malgus.
I respond to logic, as do the Voss. Lord Malgus provided it in abundance.
He seeks your stealth fighter.
Thank you, my dear. Kalsako is a Voss mystic. Soon she will experience a vision of Voss prosperity under Emperor Malgus. Then all Voss will join us.
Enough of your yammering. Die.
Come, Kalsako. Let us destroy this Imperial filth.
I only observe and honor the victor.
In that case, I will fulfill your vision for the glory of the new Empire.
Or the new...
Kalsako, observe how I destroy the Imperial scum. Kalsa, remember this moment when you recount my victory to the boss.
That's right, I gotta kill her first because she's a healer. What he's saying makes sense, but some things he said were stupid. But I run into stupider people. Yeah, they definitely have some corny lines in this game for sure.
The Voss will join us.
It's always, I mean, it's a little bit on the cartoony side sometimes. Overall, though, like, the storylines that they had when this game first came out
Diplomacy doesn't permit
were
much
pretty good.
bloodshed. How I've missed
The
this.
new ones kind of have some of like that Marvel comedic relief, and like they're not very serious in tone. I hate that he keeps doing the disappearing act. No, interrupted. Force explosion. Force explosion is an insta-wipe. Fucker. Wait, where? Oh, that's right, they took away the stealth scan on the mercenary. The examples being earlier today, I went to the park and found some guys fishing, which wouldn't be a problem if there wasn't a sign 5 feet away that said no fishing. So was it like a... Was it like a little pond, or did you actually got a lake?
Sako, I have failed you.
There's a lake? Okay. Why don't they allow fishing over there? They just don't want it, or what?
Darth Serevin was a Voss friend. Now he is gone. I wish it had been you.
This is Heska. Repeat, this is General Heska. Do you read me?
There was no way Serevin could destroy the Imperial Guard's best pilot.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Inform the Grand Moff that Darth Seravan is dead, and his stealth ship now belongs to the Empire.
Excellent. Imperial forces are busy securing the fort, and we found survivors. Shall I dispose of them?
Spare us, and my people join the Empire.
I mean, I think they join anyway. If I remember. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, around here, typically the spots that don't allow fishing are like usually like some form of private property. If people just don't want it on their thing. Or if it's like something owned by a business, it's like a little, sometimes they got like the little man-made ponds, they stock it with some fish, but they don't want people actually to fish for them. So like all that I get. No, I think...
Leave no survivors, Hesker. Anyone who supports Malgus must die for their treason. I'm afraid that includes you.
No!
A just end.
Yeah, although it made sense on why they were fishing, because when I told them, hey, you can't fish here, they said, shut up, we can do whatever we want. In other words, they're dicks with an attitude problem. Yeah, so I have to pick a reward. Conquest commendation. I'll go with the stabilizers. Yeah, and some people are just gonna be that way. Like they don't care what the rules are. Were they just like a couple of punks, or were they like older men? I don't remember. Can I? No, the ship doesn't have an exit. It's all the way over here. I mean, usually, like a lot of the things I've seen, it's the opposite way around. You get the Karens that don't want people fishing even though they can clearly fish, or they got permission from the person that owns the land to fish. Because usually a lot of guys that are big fishermen, like, and hunters even, like, they usually, like, respect people's, like, boundaries and stuff like that. Yeah, you got the punks part right. Only part wrong is that they're almost in high school. Oh, so they're in middle? Oh, so yeah, they're young punks. Probably thinking they're a couple of cool kids.
We were just speaking of your exploits, Hunter.
The traitor Seravan deserved his death. The Voss made him weak.
Thanks to you, we've secured his stealth fighter, complete with coordinates to Malgus's cloaked station. General Hesker is prepping it for your final assault.
Seravan shot the general down. Will he be cleared for pilot duty?
Hesker's bruised but unshakable. There's no keeping him from this
This
fight.
is the original Mandalore in the
just yet.
beginning of the game.
Moments after Darth Seravan's defeat, we received this message from the betrayer.
Congratulations, Regus. Your servant has won Ilum, but victory still eludes you. I have harnessed the Foundry's power. Once its droids assemble my stealth armada, I will crush what remains of your empire with one blow.
Did we give him the Foundry? I think we did.
That's not gonna go well.
Malgus may have the Foundry, but he's blind to our primary plan.
The stealth ship you seized is ready. We fitted it with a homing beacon.
Our fleet will track your vessel as General Hesker flies you to the betrayer station. Once you're safely inside, we will attack. Today, an empire will fall. Ensure that the casualty belongs to Malgus the Betrayer.
Ensure the casualty belongs to Malgus. God, what's this message? I want to get this off my screen. Imperial Expedition Commander. Paying enough. Oh, my humblest apologies. I did not expect such a distinguished individual to respond to our call for aid. If you're truly interested, I would be thrilled to share details about this unfortunate situation. Of course, you'll be compensated for your participation should you desire. Get to the point. Yes, of course, my apologies. They also took part in the TikTok trend where you make your school laptops a memory. So yeah, wait, what? What do you mean school laptops a memory? Like what, did they all just like write all over it or something instead of like a yearbook? You destroy your school laptop. Oh, what fucking idiots. Like, because then you gotta fucking, I mean, you've either already bought it or you will be buying it at that point. Like, that's fucking stupid. Because those things probably aren't cheap. That's probably at least, what, $600-700? I imagine? Because they're probably not having, like, super cheap laptops. It's crazy to me to think that some of these the younger generations, for you guys, are going to high school and having laptops and tablets and shit, and we had to fucking lug around all the heavy ass fucking textbooks. And I was one of those people. I never used my locker at school except during the winter to put like my jacket in there. Because I kept all my textbooks in my backpack at any single time. So that was one heavy-ass motherfucker. Definitely got some good calf workouts and stuff like the first couple of years before it became just easy. Complete Flashpoint, the False Emperor. I think I'll do the bonus boss on this one. This one's if it's the correct boss that I'm thinking of, it's a pretty interesting one. I think it's a Force Ghost that we have to fight. I took the stealth fighter
for a test flight, performed a full systems test. We can leave for Malgus's station on your mark.
Are those injuries going to interfere with your job?
I've cleared a medical examination. Nothing short of death would keep me from aiding the betrayer's fall. Now steel yourself. Time we destroy a false emperor.
Oh, he said the thing. The name of the frickin' flashpoint. Malgus's battle station. Issue is they are also spoiled brats. Those are the worst. Mommy and Daddy probably paid for it and they didn't suffer any consequences. Temper Steel. No, oh, take all. I thought I had to choose one. This is... What's my loot pool? I'm on Arsenal. So why am I getting shield tech shit? Oh, that's actually a gift.
That's nice.
That chest piece doesn't look too bad. I might hold on to that and put a die on it. Actually, I wonder, do I still have my... Oh, these are all saved. Okay. I don't even remember what the fuck that is. Pyrotech. My shield tech. Oh, do I want my Battle Master? Yeah, I think I'll wear my Battle Master a little bit. Arcus Woad.
Welcome to the heart of our new empire. I am Arcus Woad, engineer, architect, artist. Serve Darth Malgus well, and my technological creations will serve you. Welcome to the heart of our new empire. I am Arcus Woad, engineer, architect, artist. Serve Darth Malgus well,
architect,
and my technological creations will serve you.
Okay, so... I don't have any bonus objectives yet. Artillery droids. We'll be fighting a lot of these things on here. Not only that, I think there's gonna be a couple Trandoshans. Are you gonna fucking scan it? Mako? If I could fucking scan it, I would. Oh, there we go. Sometimes the companions in this game don't do what you want them to do. Shit's fucking literally right in front of them.
With the right application of technology, the impossible comes to life. We can travel faster than light. We can construct an entire fleet in weeks, and we can make the visible invisible. So when you see my engineers performing feats that make the Force look like child's play, remember that anything is possible.
Oh, I think Mako's glitched. Oh yeah, she's glitched.
With the right application of technology,
That's how you want it.
the impossible comes to life.
Thought you forgot about
we
me.
can travel faster than light. We can construct an entire fleet in weeks, and we can make the visible invisible. So when you see my engineers performing feats that make the Force look like child's play, remember that anything is possible.
Okay?
Why'd the droid put me on a, put his fucking shield on me to help lower my aggro, but I'm still taking it from him. Oh, got whatever that. Mosquito. Not biting me tonight. Maybe I'll do it if I can.
The Trandoshans are fierce, loyal warriors.
I tried.
Shunning them was the fault of the short-sighted Dark Council.
Are there any of these monitors up here that I may have missed? Yeah, there's a couple actually.
With the right application of technology, the impossible comes to life. We can travel faster than light. We can construct an entire fleet in weeks, and we can make the visible invisible. So when you see my
Yeah, I can remember some of the skips to get away from some of these mobs, but I want to do the bonus bosses just to get the extra rewards. Fuck, if I end up dying and they respawn anyway, I'd rather them not respawn. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight these guys. That fucking Trandoshan that's about to be on that bridge is about to be the most annoying thing in the world. Because from what I remember, he used to knock people off the bridge all the time. Don't even have to fight him. Okay. Fucking take one. And the stupidity doesn't end there. It's a part of the story that I don't believe even happened. Oh, like what? Oh no, get out of the circle. Yep, he fucking knocked the tank off.
Randomov Regas just sent word. The Imperial fleet will be here shortly.
How do I... call it? So, like, did someone just make up a story or something about the events of, like, breaking the laptops?
The SWTOR Armada. These vessels will shape the galaxy on invisible wings. Such greatness is only attained by the marriage of animal engineering and the Foundry. A few upgrades and the Foundry droids can process Adegan crystals and construct stealth squadrons in record time. But Malgus united our technologies, as he will unite the galaxy.
The shit you fucking out, one of them pulled their pants down, he at least had underwear not on? What? Why would he just randomly pull him down? Was he trying to moon, or... is he trying to let someone know he's available? Some fucking prison type shit. Like, what the fucking sense does that make? Like, did he do that to you on purpose, or, like, what? Like, what a fucking tard. Like, that's a weird own if someone was doing that just to try to be like, oh, shut up, and then next thing you know, just boom, pants at the fucking ankle. There's no fucking way that that's real. So, what? I haven't seen any of these weapon consoles yet. I think that might be in the next area.
Try to be more careful.
Yeah, they're gonna... sounds like those guys are gonna have a hard time in high school. Hope someone knocks the shit out of them. Although I don't know if that's something the people in your generation, do.
Can't assist. Fighters on my tail. Look for defensive turrets. Something to turn against that scum.
Emperor Malgus says hello.
Ooh, I'm in that. Believe it or not, for whatever reason, this used to be hard flashpoint. Because there were just people that could not, for whatever reason, go and hit the fucking button to shoot the ship. How much lack of brain do you have to do that? I mean, you might not have any brain to just do that.
Most impressive.
Hey, we killed him before the ship. Come back.
Cray was among the first to join me. He will become a martyr, and others will flock to continue his fight.
You know what the funny thing would be? If they graduate and then go on to be like these huge figures in history, and you're just like, dude, I remember him being like the biggest fucking dumbass in the world. Honestly, I don't see that happening though. That's the kind of shit they're doing right now, and the mentality they have. Oh boy. Is that gonna push him off far enough? Yes. Lost my camera for a second there.
You may have noticed our recent improvements. Upgraded turbo lasers replaced last generation turrets. Specialized flux cannons can disintegrate capital ships with a single blast. But most importantly, we installed state-of-the-art stealth technology. This station is completely invisible. From the skies, our empire will unite the galaxy, and Darth Malgus will be our emperor.
Will be our emperor. Oh, and that ate my fucking cooldown.
Try to be more careful.
I think they knocked the droid off the map again. They're the kind of people to believe the Earth is triangle. So they're not flat earthers? Oh, technically they kind of would be if it's just a triangle. So I guess, yeah, they'd be a flat earther. Out of 40 forces. But dude, this fucking stuns. And there's the elevator.
fleet has arrived.
Yeah, these flashpoints are more enjoyable when you actually have a group to go and do them with. Like, people that you know. Like, these story ones, like, they're fun, but they're not quite as challenging.
Try to be more careful.
Like, this really is just going through, it's just like it's a walk in the park. That story difficulty, though. Yeah, don't mock me for having no friend. I mean, people to play with. I've tried to get people to play this game with me, and they just do not want to.
If you are not a member of the Schism Collective,
And I could just go and find, like, I could go to the main fleet and find a guild to raid and play with, which I've done a couple of times, and that's how, like, back in the day I played with a lot of the people that I did.
this place is not.
But I'm at that point where if I do that, then I'm making a full commitment to this game. Because to, like, play an MMO and keep up with, like, the gear and the content, it's kind of full-time. Not that there's, like, really content that they're releasing for this to keep up with, but I feel like I would have to be playing it a lot more, putting in more effort and doing all the crafting and, like, really min-maxing my character. Whereas if I was just playing with friends, we could just play, get to the point where we could do the raids, and then just have fun doing the raids and learning them, and rather than, like, being in a serious group trying to get on and schedule times, like, every week to do, like, all the weekly resets and everything like that, like, no. I'm not looking for that kind of experience. I mean, I guess, actually I am. But with friends. And we wouldn't have to, like, take it super serious. Am I about to kill him before he can take over? Dude, I almost did. I almost fucking one-shot that stupid thing.
Not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
What's his timer? Shock and awe. I gotta wait for him to run his fucking duration. Let his fucking shit. There we go. Don't mind me just casually cheesing the fight. It's story mode, so it's you could do it. If you were playing on, like, hard mode, you can't do it in hard mode, but if you play on, like, the veteran mode and normal, then yeah, you could potentially, as a group, one-shot one of the droids in that first phase before the other one. But that's people that typically have all their gear and shit maxed.
Look around you. This station's power
Override,
is a testament to
command
Canaan's technical
consoles.
prowess.
I don't need to fight that mob.
but I encouraged and embraced their talents.
Oh, they're doing Eternity Vault in Karaga's Palace? Fuck. Dude. What time is it? 9:23? I don't...
No end to these stealth
I feel like the raid could be done rather quickly if it's only story mode. Like Eternity Vault and Karaga's Palace are the easiest raids in the game. But that's at least an hour of time. And that's assume 45 minutes to an hour, assuming that there's no wipes. Yeah, no, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I think maybe I'll try to do a raid or two. Especially if someone's looking for there's one in here called Explosive Conflict. That raid I could run all day, every day. That one is my favorite one. Ancient enemies returned? What's this one? Jadel the Vindicator and Janat the Merciless? Tatooine and Alderaan world bosses. Okay. No, I've never done those. On Tatooine, I've fought the big-ass fucking dewback on there, but I've never done that other boss. You have me at Explosive Dude. It is so... like, the first... So, there's two boss fights in there that have two bosses each. And the first one is... quite a pain in the ass. If you... I mean, the first two fights essentially are a pain in the ass, because you have to have two tanks. You can't one tank them. And the first bosses you have to keep so far away from each other, otherwise if they get too close, they start buffing each other and doing just absolute fucking shit ton of damage. Toth and Zorn are the bosses. And the tanks have to do a swap because they get debuffs from each of the bosses. And so every time they get to 25% health, or I think it was every 20% health, they have to do a swap, otherwise they just get one shot flattened and then the raid gets wiped. The second boss is two tanks that you have to fight. Your tanks have to swap, but whoever is on... they're Firebrand and Stormcaller. At the point where they swap, whoever's on Stormcaller gets shot forward, and then they have to run electric pikes that drop on them through the map and avoid dropping them on teammates and shit like that. And then the third boss is you play Minesweeper. So one of your tanks goes up into a tower, and your other team, everyone else has to go into a minefield. And he has to play Minesweeper on the board to find a good path for your team to move through. And if not, they have to fight like a little mini boss that comes in and kill it. And then someone randomly gets a tool and has to go disarm the mine if it's a red patch. So you get a Minesweeper, and then you fight the boss. And his only unique thing is he spawns turrets and randomly switches between enemies. A tank can't just tank him. And then the final boss, Kephis, he is a tough fight. Because there's points where you have to do certain interrupts, and like you fight his walker, and then you fight him after the walker gets destroyed, and there's just so much going on. It's just a raid that was a lot of fun, and I always loved running that one. At the time when it came out, it was so hard they had to nerf the raid a few times. I could feel my final brain cell having a heart attack from all that. Dude, you don't even know. The final boss, when you fight his walker, there's a few different phases. There's a couple times you fight these three droids, and they have to be killed in a certain order. And then you fight this wave of enemies. but you can't use AoEs unless you kill the big guy. Otherwise, it spreads damage throughout the raid because of the shield generator he has. And then they spawn a random rocket launcher Trandoshan, and if you don't kill him in time, you miss the chance to do damage to the walker. Because when you once you kill him, it opens up the opportunity to go underneath the walker and grapple up like Luke Skywalker in Return of the Jedi with the AT-AT, and then put a bomb in there and shit. Like, it's a really dope raid.
The station may survive, but you won't.
You wouldn't dare.
HK-47.
Warning! Stop, meatbag. I hoped you wouldn't be such easy prey. The first shot will immobilize you. The second will spill your slippery components onto the floor.
I'm always up for a fight.
Observation. I am pleased to face an opponent who shares my taste for violence. Weapons activated.
HK-47, hands down,
I have been looking
is
forward
the
to this.
best fucking droid in Star Wars.
Advisory. Prepare to die.
You alright?
What about R2? No, R2 doesn't hold a candle to HK. HK has been around since Knights of the Old Republic.
Your organic flailings amuse me.
Honestly, like, HK is very well known for just the way that he talks. And in this game, the first time you see him is in a raid called the Foundry. And when you see that, it's like, oh my god, like, we have HK, what if we had Darth Revan? And then guess what? You fight Darth Revan at the end. Like, it was badass. Yeah, it was, nobody knew that Darth Revan or HK were gonna be in the game until we actually saw them. No, don't let him stab me. Wow, the turrets should be spawning in this fight, but they haven't yet. And I dropped its own missile on him. Even though it does nothing.
Disclosure. Masterworks upgrades have perfected my assassination.
Oh, he still stuns me. And I just gotta deal with getting stabbed.
Warning. Severe damage sustained. Systems failing.
Yeah, one of the cool things in this game, you know, I have to hit N. They, a couple times, and the first time they give you the companion, they give you a model called HK-51. So because 47 is so unique, they can't give you a 47 model. So they had this whole quest where you had to go through this huge quest line through a couple planets. And you were able to unlock HK-51. And he was the coolest companion at the time. So all the companions used to be have their own unique abilities. Right now, the companions were all made to be essentially, you can put them in any particular role and they all share a couple sets of abilities. They're no longer unique with what they have. This HK used to have an ability where if you had a mob in front of you, as long as it wasn't a gold level enemy, you could set him up to start the fight off and he would snipe one enemy and just insta-shot. So you can get rid of like the big silver mobs, at least one of them, before a fight started. It was insane. And if it was you and like a buddy, and you guys were doing like a two-man thing, or you were playing with 4 people, yeah, because if you have 2 people each, you can have a companion. Once you get to 3 and 4, you can't have companions anymore in a group. You could have them insta-shot a couple guys in the mob, and it was some dirty shit. But to make the game a little more easier, and I guess so that they didn't have to put as much effort into new companions, they just simplified everything.
I'm not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
Killed you. Get out of the way. So go grab that turret.
Guards! Reinforcements! Somebody help! Oh. Please. Those things I said at HK was all a misunderstanding. Just let me live.
You are an ally to Magus the Betrayer and a traitor to the Empire.
He's in the power core, Emperor Malgus. He's coming!
What a fucking rat.
Thank you for the warning, Arcus Woad. Face me, Hunter. If you can reach me.
No violence in a violent game, baby. Yeah, how dare he stand up to the Empire. Yeah, we got 2 empires going right now. Malgus. So, in this era, so this is 1,000 years before, like, the prequels, like the Clone Wars and everything. Obviously, there's a lot more Sith and Jedi running around. The Empire's a different beast. And it's just
Imperial fleet's taking heavy casualties.
So this version of the Empire, they don't. You could say they're kind of like xenophobes, but they don't recognize other races as being able to be a part of their empire. Only Sith, Chiss, and humans can be Imperial citizens. Everyone else is pretty much just, you know, fuck you kind of a situation. And Malgus is the only Sith that seems to realize the more people you have around you, like, just the more fighting capacity and everything else that you have. So the Empire, but more racist. Pretty much, yes. And I am... When I was playing this, I just wanted to play my bounty hunter.
Get it now.
I don't want to play a Jedi. I don't want to play a scoundrel, trooper. What's the other class? Because there's the Jedi Knight, and then there's the... they have their version of like the Sorcerer, where it uses all Force abilities for damage. I could care less about playing any of those characters and archetypes. I just wanted to be a bounty hunter. And so that's what I'm doing. Like, for the first year and a half I played this game, I did not create any other characters. I just played specifically this bounty hunter. And I was a raid leader. And a cold guild leader, and everyone always used to ask me, why do you run these raids multiple times in a week with us when you don't get any rewards? And I'm just like, I just do it because I love playing the game and I love playing this character. I don't care if I'm getting a reward or not. Yeah, there could also be the witch class, but as we all know, the acolyte never happened. I never watched it. And I think it sucks that they used that show to try to bring in Darth Plagueis. And like this weird scene where he just sits there in the background in a cave. Like fucking Golem or some shit. Disney just... I wish George Lucas never sold Star Wars. I think he saw the dollar signs, and it's one of those things where a lot of people give him shit for the prequel trilogy, but you truly, it's literally the whole situation of you don't know how good you had it until you've lost it. So all the people that fucking complained about him with the prequel trilogy, which I ended up loving, because I love the whole Clone Wars era, everyone's just like, you know what? Yeah, Jar Jar fucking sucked. But look what we have now, versus what we could have had if we didn't just sit there and give out all that shit.
How bold and foolish.
Andres Barani. 5 seconds, and then I can... Just do a cooldown real quick.
I'm not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
I wish that droid had a stupid interrupt so he wouldn't just let him spin his fucking pike on him. Yeah, at least Jar Jar wasn't useless. I guess he did a little something. He gave Palpatine all the power he needed to take over. Yeah, what is this smoke effect? Colto shell. Oh, this has got to be one of Mako's healing things. What is it, bud? Pretty sure I can skip these guys. Yeah, corporate corruption. Yeah, like, I mean, see, what year was I in? I think I was in, like, elementary. I was in first grade, I think, when, The Phantom Menace came out and they had Jar Jar. So as a kid, like, I didn't care. I mean, I wasn't a fan of Jar Jar, really. I didn't mind him, though. If I had seen it as an adult when that came out, I might have just been like, yeah, you know what? Jar Jar is kind of like just dumb comic relief. And it was something George Lucas did for his kids that were younger. I do feel in episode 3, or 2 and 3, they could have definitely done a little bit more with Jar Jar and maybe made him a better character.
Get it now.
Because, like, the lore for him after after Order 66, basically, he just becomes a street performer, a clown. And I think he ends up dying during a performance. But seriously, though, like, how cool would if, like, Darth Jar Jar was a real thing, how awesome would that have been? Would have been one of those moments like I did not see that coming. Yeah, life did not go so good for Jar Jar. He went from being a politician to a freaking street performer. Why not? That they're using their Sith choke on a droid. Can't imagine that is like the best move. The people believing in Darth Jar Jar would be like, I fucking told you. It's definitely like the coolest conspiracy theory. That Jar Jar is just like this huge Sith. It would definitely be a million times better than what we freaking got with the Disney trilogy. And I, for one, pretend that it didn't ever exist. The cool thing, though, is that there's kind of rumors that, like, the new Disney CEOs and all of them might try to reinstate the Star Wars Legends that Kathleen Kennedy made all that, George Lucas's and like all the stuff before the Disney acquisition, canon again. And like that, some of the lamest shit that they ever said was, oh, we don't really have anything to pull from. Well, when you make shit non-canon, and the only reason they did that was to try to do their own fucking bullshit and say, oh, well, that doesn't really matter, because that's not canon. Miss me with that bullshit. And this is the bonus boss. Sith Entity, Echo of the Dark Side. I do not remember if there's a specific order for this. Shit's getting real. Make sure I stay in range. Oh, Force Ghost. Yeah, a lot of people usually avoided this fight. Like they would not do the bonus. Because doing this on an actual difficulty with a party, it's actually a hard fight. Because one of those things will heal, one just keeps shooting Force Lightning. And your healers and your DPS all gotta be on top of their shit. I just gotta make sure I heal that. Well, not heal it, but interrupt his benevolence. Oh, I don't have another interrupt. Killed him right just in time. And that's usually what gets people, is you don't interrupt the benevolence. And dead. Yeah, only way I can describe politely is your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect you and your family. You are made of stupid. The sequel trilogy. It's so mind-boggling how you get these people that get paid all this fucking money and they can't just do one simple thing and just make a good product.
You're gonna get it now.
Like, literally, they were handed one of the biggest IPs. It practically prints money for you on its own, just by its name alone. And they managed to screw it up. I mean, we're kind of living that with Halo right now, right? Like, they barely squeak by on their games, they barely make money on them, when they should just be printing money. But I have to fight him. Emperor's Throne Room. The final boss. Well, I could stack my power barrier. Only goes up to 3. It's crazy that he gets all his own fucking magnet guards, and they just let us walk in.
We meet again, mercenary. Welcome to my throne room. So much history. So many glory days that slipped away from us. The Emperor is dead. Long live the new Emperor.
You've defiled the throne long enough.
You will address the Emperor with respect. It is proper.
Sith power struggles. Technically, the Emperor did die. At least the physical body he had.
Will be obliterated by decadence.
They have a whole huge storyline.
Yet still, you struggle to keep
where
it
you
from
go
healing.
through
But you
and
see,
realize that
our
the Emperor
survival
from
demands
this
a new empire,
period of
tempered by
time
alien alliances
has
and
been alive for
strengthened by
thousands
tolerance.
of years, just inheriting different bodies through the Force. It's a huge fucking like complicated thing. Easily one of, like he's a very ancient being, like one of the original Sith, basically. That's how long he was, or how old he was.
Galaxy's full of independent contractors looking for a side, but your revolution's just encouraging their disrespect.
You are perceptive, but still you have much to learn.
Just you describing it is confusing, dude. It is. Like it's like the whole the whole fallen, not the fallen, the Eternal Empire. Yeah, the Eternal Throne DLC, or the Eternal Empire, and I can't remember the name of the other one. I'll have to look it up, bro, after this.
The Empire sent me to kill the folks' Emperor, and I finished jobs.
Die, or defeat me. Either way, the Empire is reborn. For the new Empire.
Malgus is an absolute unit. He has a huge story with this game from like the very first trailer and everything, and I actually read the book that they made for him, and it's insane.
I hear the Grand Moff is calling
just how powerful he is.
Tell me,
honestly, if
did
the
my
Empire
deception
were
sting?
to follow Malgus, they would be unstoppable. But they've made him this huge villain for a long time that we just kind of have been fighting for the last couple of like story beats.
Enough games. I haven't enjoyed myself this much since the sacking of Coruscant. Feel an Emperor's wrath.
Why is Mako all the way on the other side of the arena? Hey, you can't heal from over there. Oh, Malgus fucking leaped over to her. What is going on with this fight?
Impressive, but it won't be enough.
Oh shit. Yeah, what about that one Sith who can use the Force to take life and enhance his own? Are you talking about Plagueis?
I should have killed you on Ilum when I had the chance.
Was that Darth? No, that wasn't Darth Plagueis. No, I think that was one of the... I think that was the guy that trained Darth Plagueis, maybe, if I'm remembering. Holy fuck.
Your fleet is doomed. And with it, the old Empire.
Let's see...
Thus, the false Emperor is dethroned. I won't let you join Malgus in death. Hurry to the hangars. I'm coming for you.
So, this is not the original way this boss fight ends. The way this boss fight
Estimated blast radius
originally went before they nerfed it because people, for whatever reason, could not just bring Malgus to the edge. So when you would walk, before you walked through the door here, before you clicked to start the story, you could pick up a grenade, and everyone in the party would pick one up. And when you got Malgus to a certain health threshold, you would drag him to the side, fight him, and once you hit a certain threshold, you can hit him with the grenade and it shoots him off the side. So you don't just outright DPS him till he's dead here. He basically would just fall off the side like the Emperor did in, what was it? Return of the Jedi. So they think he's dead, but then he just comes back later. He basically pulls a Darth Maul. Legacy vendors. Oh, I don't care about legacy vendors. Now, where was the exit for this one? Oh, I think this one you just had to hit exit area. Some of these, like, they have a door you walk through. Not that one.
Join us, Hunter. Celebrations are in order.
Enjoy this. The imps don't grovel often.
Malgus the Betrayer is dead. You have destroyed the false Emperor.
We just have to settle up and we're done.
We will not leave your services unrewarded, good Hunter.
Be generous, Grand Moff. It is more than deserved.
General Hesker, your service to the Empire is flawless, as always. What news from the battlefield?
Our fleet suffered casualties, but the survivors escaped the station's blast. The Reclamation Service already scars the wreckage.
Excellent. Contrary to Malgus' claims, the Empire is stronger than ever. Meanwhile, the traitor's flock is abandoning the flaming ruins of his heretical revolution.
reconsider some of Malgus's ideas.
The Dark Council has noted the traitor's creep. We shall discuss them elsewhere.
We were in a grave place. Intelligence disbanded, much of the Dark Council slain, and the children of the Emperor defeated. But a new age is upon us.
Already our strength rallies after the fall of Darth Malgus.
Yeah, the Dark
The
Council,
Empire
I
will
think,
rise again, and we will always
in the
remember
Jedi
the hunter
Knight
who secured
storyline
our victory.
and the Sith Marauder storyline, so a lot of the Dark Council gets taken out. Because Sith are always infighting, and then the Jedi Knight, you know, they gotta have some bad guys for them to take out. And the Jedi Knight also takes out the Emperor. Alright, now does that show, or is that now marked as complete? It is. Yeah, I've done that storyline, that quest, so many times in the past, because it'd be weekly quest line. I don't know why that didn't show up as complete. And I didn't even get an achievement or anything that popped up too for completing it. But yeah, let's log out here real quick, and I'll kind of show. Maybe I should go to my starship first. All right, so we'll find out here. Cinematics. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of things here, and they play out in a specific order. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play these in order. These are all the CGI trailers for this game. They are fantastic, to say the least. So I'm gonna play them in what is the story order. At least for these three, because they're not listed in order.
Korriban, ancient birthplace of the Sith. We believed ruins were all that remained of their evil empire.
Let me mute that. And then I'm gonna restart this.
You were smuggling.
Because I turned off the Bard music.
Korriban, ancient birthplace of the Sith. We believed ruins were all that remained of their evil empire.
I swear, I had no idea what was in those crates. I'm innocent. You were smuggling Sith artifacts, Captain. Fine, keep the artifacts. Just give me back my ship.
Man, it'd be so cool if they made a movie like this.
Expecting the troops, Corporal. SWTOR, what's wrong?
I sense a great darkness.
So this is basically the start of the war, and the Empire making themselves known once again. Because it's supposed to have been like 100 years or something here since they've seen a Sith.
Station defense is free. All hands evacuate.
Or actually longer than that.
Look out!
Yeah, the people that worked on these trailers have some insane talent. I think this is all the way back in 2011.
Will she fly? She's not pretty, but she's tough. Captain, prep your ship. This is our fight.
T7, prep the ion cannons.
So this is Darth Malgus and his teacher.
Go, Satil. You must walk a different path.
The fight choreography is so good in these.
Need to see what the basement looks like.
They've escaped, Master. You failed.
No, Malgus. This is only the beginning.
Yes. After 1,000 years, Korriban is ours again. Welcome home.
a